But now we're in this process of journey from Balmoral to Edinburgh, and from Edinburgh to Buckingham Palace, and then from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall, and then from Westminster Hall to Westminster Abbey, and then out to Windsor. So there's a huge amount of pageantry that will tie into all of this. And as the Queen is making her final journey and journeys, the King will be making his tour of the UK. I think people will feel strongly that they want to be part of that whole final day. I think what's interesting is, if you look back to the last really big funeral, which was the Queen Mother's funeral, and I was talking to people who were involved in organising that, when she made her journey to Westminster Hall for her lying in state, I think, I'm just checking my figures, I think there were 1,600 personnel marched behind her coffin, and the procession was nearly half a mile long behind her coffin. So if it's anything on that scale, that move of the Queen from Buckingham Palace to Westminster Hall, that in itself will be an incredible spectacle, let alone what happens at the funeral. Someone called him the Carlsberg Prince. He can reach parts of the country that other princes can't reach. And I thought that was a great line. And I think that's what you'll see today. He is a master of understanding what people want and what people need to hear. And I've seen that firsthand. So I think we'll see that today. And I think the other really great thing is that by him speaking to the nation as King Charles, it will take away any uncertainty anybody has of do we get behind the monarch? And I think we will get behind the monarch. And I think the other thing that we mustn't forget is his new queen, Queen Camilla, is incredibly important in this. She, as much as Philip was the Queen's strength and stay, Camilla is an enormously important part of this partnership. And I think there'll be quite a lot of messaging around her and how they together will help the nation heal and help the nation move forward. I think the country is fully behind Charles and Camilla. Even the naysayers, even the people who are the great Diana fans, look, there may be a small group that still feel that she was the other woman. But the reality of it is Charles and Camilla have been married longer than Charles and Diana were married for. They are a love story. You only need to look at them interacting with each other, and you can see how in love they are. I know from people who work with them on a daily basis that she is incredibly important to him and to the running of the institution. I'm sure he will be very much a part of the funeral. He's lost his grandmother, and that's, his grandmother was the one that said in her statement, we will always be a family. So I think family will come through. For me, the really interesting thing that will play out over the coming weeks is whether Harry and Meghan take Prince and Princess titles for Archie and Ilibert. Because, of course, as children of the son of a monarch, they're entitled to those Prince and Princesses. But Prince Edward didn't take Prince and Princess for his children. Obviously, Princess Anne didn't for her children, but more importantly, Prince Edward didn't. So it'll be very interesting to see what Harry and Meghan do over the coming weeks.